What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Foxbody Garage. How we all doing today? It is Saturday. We're back on the C10. Last few weeks, I've been slacking. Haven't been feeling good, tired, you know. I guess you could call it the winter blues. It's been real cold. So, with that said, I apologize to everybody for not having any videos up besides little, drips and drabs and stuff like that. But the weather's getting better. It's getting warmer. Yesterday it was like 65. Today it's back down to 40. It is what it is, guys. That's, Mother Nature. But with that said, we're back on the Chevy C10 here today. We got some parts arrived. Let me get that box, give you guys an update on that box. So we got a box from Summit Racing. Let's see what we got inside this box. If I can open it up. And let's see what kind of goodies we got. Also, I ordered a Dakota digital dash for the Chevy C10. That's going to take probably a month to get. Look at that. How nice. They sent me a hat. Perfect. Summit Racing. Where's that logo? Is it on there? No, it's not. Oh, right here. Summit Racing. They give you a hat when you spend tons of money with them. Thanks so much, Summit. Anyway, let's put the hat on. How about that? Maybe keep my head warm a little bit. How do we look now? I'm the hat guy now. From now on, the Summit Racing hat. Velcro. Whatever. Okay. As you can tell, guys, I'm excited to be back on the C10. I'm just a little like, bleh. You understand? What do we got in here? We got power steering LS swap hose high pressure kit. There's the part number. Okay? Let's see what's inside it. We could get it open. Let's try to open it with a razor blade. This way we can save the box. Because I tried to get the hoses for the power steering to go from the power steering pump, new style LS power steering pump, to the old style Chevy C10 power steering box. Now, I'm still not 100% sure if the original C10 power steering box can handle the pressure that the new style pump handles and pushes out. That's a whole nother, I guess, project when we get to it. If it leaks or doesn't work, then we might have to get a new power steering box. I'm not sure. We're just going to go this route right now and get it hooked up. As you can see, they give you some fittings. It's by ICT. ICT, made in USA. I wish they would give you the size of the fitting on the packaging. That would be real nice, but it doesn't. Or does it? Or it's time for new glasses. One of the two. We got, 6AN to 58-18 inverted flare. So you got a 6AN on this side and a 5/8 inverted flare on that side. That's one fitting. They give you a whole bunch of fittings here, guys. M16 1.5 with an O-ring. So they give you a lot of fittings here to find out which one, because this is a swap kit, so it's supposed to fit multiple vehicles and multiple projects. So they give you that. And they give you some hose. Looks like rubber, but it has steel braided inside. So that's a steel braided hose. Okay. Hopefully they give us the fittings to make those ends. Let's see. And they do. They give you just regular Russell. I guess they're calling them, what is it? Fragola. Fragola. Good company, I heard of them. They're all right. I mean, I prefer Russell or whatever, but Fragola is good too. So they just give you regular lines that you make, like if you make a fuel line. And they give you the holes. So that's what we got in this box. And they give you, I guess, 10 feet of holes or 5 feet of holes, or I think it's 6 feet. Let's get it right. 6 feet of holes. What else we got in here? And they give you the factory original clamps. I don't know if you could see it. Factory original style clamps. Okay? So that's what's in this box. Okay, cool. So we can make the high pressure line, and hopefully we could connect it to the power steering box on the C10 to the factory LS3 style power steering pump. Here's the part number again. 551082 power steering LS swap hose kit, high pressure side. That's that. Okay. And then I believe we got the same thing for the AC. And then we got Vintage Air. Everybody knows Vintage Air. They make hot rod muscle car air conditioning systems, under dash, in dash. Once again, this video is not sponsored. Nobody wants to sponsor a dummy like me because I don't know shit, just to let you know. So watch the videos at your own risk. Anyway, besides that, Vintage Air, they could, like I said, they got all hot rod stuff for like, you know, old muscle cars. That's why it's called Vintage Air. You get an old muscle car that did not come with air conditioning. You call these guys up, they give you the complete kit, bolt it in, and you got ice cold air. The ultimate hot rod, in my opinion, is when you could drive the car in 95 degrees with the air conditioning on and doing burnouts and going to the cruise spots and the car shows and stuff. That's the ultimate classic hot rod street car that I say. For each his own. So that's what we're trying to do with the Chevy C10. We're looking to do burnouts and ride around in AC. We'll see. In 95 degree weather. Hopefully one day in a few months it'll happen. So let's see what they give us. Because I went to the parts store. And they came up with, they drew a blank. I asked the guy, I said, you have the hose for a 2012 Chevy Camaro SS, la la la, and everybody, AutoZone, Advance, O'Reilly's, they all drew a blank, shooting blanks. So thank God Summit had what we needed. There we go. Cool. So once again, I'm not going to go through everything, but as you could see, we got all the fittings and all the stuff for the AC, okay? To make the hose ends, to see which ones we need and which ones we don't need. So that's what we're doing today. All right? And also, like I said, they give you the same style hose as with the braided line in it. And let's see what's in here. Oh, check that out. They give you another evaporator. Cool. You got a new evaporator with the clutch LS swap kit, line kit. Okay? So that's what we got. Also, real quick, I believe I have, hold on, I think I got another goodie for you. Ow. Wow, guys, this thing weighs more than both the other drive shafts. So we got the drive shaft back, custom made from the drive shaft shop. If it works out great, I want to thank Nassau Transmission and Drive Shafts in Long Island. The guy was very helpful. and he helped me through the whole way, and I appreciate his help. And once again, it's not sponsored. I paid an arm and a leg for the parts. Wasn't cheap, but hopefully we got what we got. So today we're going to try to mount this up, and we're going to try to get these hoses all hooked up. And that would probably be the last of customizing shit. This whole build has been custom. The only thing that it wasn't custom was the motor mounts that we bought, bolted in the stock location, and the motor did go in, but then we had to cut the cross tunnel, the transmission tunnel and stuff like that, and remake transmission cross members and everything. So, you know, people say, oh yeah, it's a bolt-in deal, la la la. Bullshit. Nothing is bolt-in. It's all custom. Every step there's a custom built part being made. So with that said, we're going to do the drive shaft, and hopefully we can get these lines made and situated and all that stuff and on the truck, and then we could go to the ECU, the wiring harness, and the fuel system. And the coded digital dash is coming in the mail within, I think the guy said 4 to 6 weeks. And we should have that. And hopefully in a near future, I don't want to say in a month, I don't want to say in 2 months, I don't want to say in 3 months, because you just don't know when you get something what it's going to be. Is it going to be a bolt-in deal? Is it going to be cut and dry? Is the car going to fire? Is the truck going to fire up as soon as we hook up? You know, it's just, you know, there's no time. So just stay tuned, keep watching the videos, and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Tell me I'm doing it wrong. That's great too. I really don't care. If you think you can help me, that's great. I'm open for suggestions and opinions. Everybody's got one, you know that. So I'm willing to listen. But so far, that's what I got done. Like I said, the last few weeks has been a bomb. I didn't do shit. Been feeling like garbage. My daughter had a little allergy. I mean, it's been one thing after another. I don't even want to get into it. Thank God nobody has the corona. It's nothing to do with the corona. And that's it. So enough rumble jumble and BSing. Let me get going. Let's see how I can get this started and mount it up. And we'll be back. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, peace. Alright guys, after fighting for hours on the stupid drive shaft, let me give you guys the overlook of the drive shaft installed, U-joints, everything. There's this stupid plastic piece that they put on the shaft, I guess so it doesn't rot out. And I had to burn it off, scrape it off, then put a wire wheel. Nightmare. But thank God drive shaft is finally up. Let me give you guys a view. I had to cut the exhaust off, which we got to get new exhaust anyway. I should have did that a long time ago. But here it is without me BSing. Let me give you guys a view. 5 hours later. Jesus. Oh. Fucking nightmare, guys, but it's up. It is up. There it is. Drive shaft U-joint. Beautiful carrier bearing. I don't know if you guys could see it. Carrier bearing. I don't know if you guys could see it. I'm giving you a bad angle, but you see this blue stuff? I don't know if the camera's picking it up. There's this blue stuff on the carrier bearing setup, and it was all the way here, and I could not get it off for the life of me. I got the butane torch, I burned it, scraped it, then I put a wire wheel. Forget it, was a nightmare to get this slip yoke on, but it's on. The drive shaft is good. We really didn't modify the hole too much. We just had to clearance a little bit on the top here so it doesn't hit. And if we ever have to space it up or down, we can always do it through here to get the pinion angle correct, which I already did, and it looks pretty good. And That's the drive shaft, guys. I gotta tell you, it was a nightmare to get this drive shaft cut, length, this, that. Not an easy task, but we overcame it, and it's up. Finally. That's a nice beefy 4-inch drive shaft that should handle the power no problem. So that's what I did so far. Now we'll check out the power steering lines and the AC lines. Thank God my buddy showed up today a little while ago, my man Ray. Ray, where are you? There he goes. Ray, say what's up to the people at YouTube, Foxbody Garage. What's going on? He came by. He's tinkering, changing the oil on his RM. And I've been hacking and packing at this truck all day. I'm pretty much spent. But let's see what's going on now with the power steering lines and the AC line here. We got to see what we got to do with this next. So let me work on that, and we'll get back to you. Don't forget, Foxbody Garage, LS, C10 swap. Build continues. It's pretty nice out and warm. Over here, all the snow's pretty much melted. There's a little bit over there, but we're getting, pretty much done. All right, guys, I'll be back. Let me keep working. Bye. What's up? We're back, guys. Okay, we got the drive shaft in. Now we're working on the power steering line. I bought a kit from Summit Racing. It's a universal LS swap kit, okay, for the accessory drive unit. For the power steering hose, I called up Chevrolet. They want $250 for a hose that I would have to cut and try to make an end on it and stuff like that. So we got another snag, another custom, custom build part on this Chevy C10. So let me show you what we got. I did the unboxing. You guys seen all that already, but I'll show you now exactly what we're up against today. Again. Okay. So these are the fittings they sent us. Okay. We got M14 1.5 O-ring. You got 6AN to half-inch 20 inverted flare. No problem. The fittings we're going for are these with the O-ring. I believe I have the other one. Where is it? I had it. What did I do with it? I must have lost it. I'd like to throw it in the garbage if you ask me. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is what they gave us. Okay, so this, I don't know if the camera's picking it up too good. Let's see. Can you see it now? No. Anyway, this fitting here, okay, goes into the power steering pump, and then you make your power steering hose line here. Fine, that would be great. Check this out. Chevrolet, they got better ideas. Watch this one, guys. Let me get a light. You're going to love this. Let me get a light. I've been fighting with this thing for... Forget about it. It's embarrassing to even video and tell you how long I've been trying to figure this out. Alright, hold on. Let's show you something. Let's see if we got the light. If you can see or you can't see. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to be difficult. How about that? Is that better? Let's see. Can you see it now? Anyway, let's see. Trying to give you guys a view because this is... I just never heard of anything. Okay, if you could see up here where my finger is, you see that? Right here. There's a hole there for the power steering, okay? Now, this fitting, as you can see, it is an inverted flare on one side and 6AN on the other, okay? Let me screw this in, like so. If I can get it up there now. It's so tight that it's ridiculous. I can't believe Chevrolet, unless the hose has a different end on it from Chevrolet, I guess. I'm not really sure. But $240 for a hose is ridiculous. But then again, They know you're in the Mercy. There's no other way we're going to do this. If I could screw this back up there now, get it in there. Fucking nightmare. So, come on. Struggles. This is the struggle street. I turned the camera on, and now we can't even screw the fitting back in. That's the best part. Okay. Alright, we got it screwed in. Okay, that's screwed in. Wonderful. Now, as you can see, it's so close to the pulley here that you can't even, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's so close to the pulley here, you can't even get a 90-degree Russell fitting on there or nothing. So what we're going to have to do is, I don't know, I'm going to have to see if I can get a 45 swivel, or I'm going to have to get a tube made coming off that fitting, weld the tube on there to make it come out here so we could get the line on. So that's Chevrolet's, manufacturing of the LS. Okay, you can't even get a hose on it. I don't know if the factory line has a special hose on it or not, but that's what we're up against. So I just kicking myself in the ass with the power steering line. And then when we get to the AC, we got all these fittings here that we got to make work. That's gonna be another nightmare. So with that said, guys, the C10 build continues. We're trying to get it done. The snag continues. Here's the fitting right here that's supposed to go on that line. It ain't never going to be able to go on that line because it's going to hit the pulley. So I got to get something made up. I don't know. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back once again. Thanks for comment, subscribing, hitting the notification bell for all my videos. And until the next time, guys, have a great day. Better tomorrow. God bless. And the C10 build continues. The weather's getting warmer. We got some RM 125 action going on. And hopefully we could start on this Foxbody engine swap real soon. And we'll go from there. So until the next time, guys, peace.